Who would want to propagate a witch hunt against the BBC? Now, depending if you're in a cult or not, you might take this as some way that I'm defending the BBC or whatnot. You know, depending if you're like if you follow talking heads online and there's just a big massive witch hunt out for the BBC. Now, there's a few realities, man. Go and look into the details of Panorama and how that edit happened, so on and so forth, right? Now there seems to be a lot of people talking about defunding the BBC. Now, there's a simple reality. Everybody's going on about TV licence and whatnot. I mean, like, better the devil you know. Because if they take away the TV licence, state-funded TV isn't going to evaporate. MI5 stroke MI6 news organisation isn't going to disappear. So how would they fund it? They would stick a compulsory tax, probably maybe on your not on your council tax, but they would put some sort of a compulsory tax on to fund state-run television. Just like they do all over Europe and other countries that don't have a TV licence. I mean, at least the TV licence, you can body swerve it if you want. And also as well, man, people have absolutely got blinkers on to the people who might have a dog in the fight to bring down the BBC, and that would be, oh fuck, he's a motherfucker. That would be all the corporate press. I'm sitting listening to it was either Talk or Times Radio, right? Rupert Murdoch outfits. And they're sitting there slagging the BBC off. They're really bad, man. That outside fucking production company, you know, that they've fucking done that shit for Panorama. They're really bad. They edited Trump to make him look bad. And you're like, yous are the guys, yous are the news organisations that phone hacked everybody. Phone hacked everybody. Politicians, grieving mothers and fathers, sisters and brothers of dead people, dead little girls, royal family. They phone hacked every cunt. They're still the Rupert Murdoch organisation still reeling from this, and that's why you'll get them constantly harping on about Prince Harry. I mean, nobody gives a fuck about Prince Harry, but they do. They do. Not only do they give a fuck about Prince Harry, they keep constantly going after his missus as well. For me, it's see-through as fuck. You know, there's people out there, man, that fucking, they're not royalists. They don't follow anything Prince Harry does. They don't even know who that Meghan Markle is or whatever she's all about, but hate her because they listen to fucking talking heads online who are rhyming and repeating fucking right-wing corporate press who's still butthurt that Prince Harry took them all to court because of what they were doing with the phone hacking. I mean, let me get this right. Aye, it was this year that Prince Harry won another court case against the old News of the World organisation. And remember who used to be one of the editors of the News of the World? And I hope I'm not misspeaking here. Piers Morgan. No, but have you not seen his YouTube videos, man? Have you not seen how he really speaks the truth and all that? He's a Rupert Murdoch propagandist fucking lackey. And every time he opens his mouth about Prince Harry, you know why? Because Prince Harry managed to shut down, Prince Harry and other celebrities and other people who get hacked off of this scumbag organisation managed to get the News of the World shut down because it was so fucking toxic and they couldn't hide the shit that they were actually doing. So get your blinkers off, everybody, man, and be careful what you wish for. Who has a dog in the fight to try and bring down the most trusted news organisation in the motherfucking world? Who has a dog in the fight? You know what I mean? People who want to control the narrative. You know, know, the BBC has the BBC, most trusted news organisation in the world, still. So who has a dog in the fight? Who has a dog in the fight to bring down the BBC? And if anybody listens to any of the actual details rather than just what the fucking the internets are fucking telling you, you know, the talking heads who are just repeating the shit that they hear from fucking news organisations and then fucking spin it their own way and say that they're independent journalists. You're like, you're just repeating Piers Morgan. You're just repeating fucking all the idiots with Jeremy Kyle, fucking Ian Collins. Do you know what's so funny about all these morons, man? You know, the chief political editor on Talk Sport, Top TV, Talk and Times Radio. His name is Peter Cardwell, the wee fucking leprechaun bastard. He used to work for the BBC, right? And then he got fired. He got let go. And now he turns up on Talk TV, and now he turns up on Talk, slagging the BBC. Can you see what it is, yeah? Ian Collins as well. He's on that Talk now, and he's constantly sitting there fucking beating and berating the BBC and just talking them down and oh, it's disgusting what they've done and all that. You're looking for Rupert Murdoch, you slimy bastard. And you applied to become the presenter of fucking Question Time, and they knocked you back. So all these people that are on commercial fucking news organisations talking about how bad the BBC is and all that, they were more than happy to work for them, apply for jobs with them, but then when they get knocked back, they turn up on corporate media, slagging off the BBC. Yeah, look, you make up your own mind about the BBC, man. I don't have a TV licence. I've never had a TV licence in my life. In fact, there was one point back in the day when I was tuned to the moon and all the conspiracy shit that I ended up in front with a big group of people burning TV licences outside the BBC building in Glasgow. You know what I mean? So it's not as if I haven't been on a journey with this shit. It was one of the realisations I had when I was talking to somebody for the Netherlands, for Holland. And they were talking about how their state media is funded and it's just incorporated in their taxes. You can't body swerve it. You've not got any option. You know what I mean? So be careful what you wish for. State TV and the BBC News, the most trusted news organisation in the world, ain't going anywhere. But they're talking about how it's funded. Well, it's going to get if they get rid of the TV licence, they're going to fund it with tax. And depending on who you do listen to, just bear in mind the BBC have some mega enemies out there. All the corporate media hate them because they can't compete. You know what I mean? The corporate media are fucking like, they should put adverts, people should pay for what they want and all that shit. And that's because they're jealous. They're jealous of all the readies, the funding and resources the BBC have, because the corporate media cannot compete with a state-funded, it's not, I wouldn't even say it's state-funded, it's funded with a TV licence, which I think is a great model. You don't want it, don't get it. Simple. But if people get their way, and go listen to the Inside Baseball as well, man. It's inside politics. So there's like the people coming out and saying there's a coup happening in the BBC and all that, man. And it looks like that's a strong possibility, I would say. But anyway, there's not very many people out there talking about the minutiae, the details, the context of the whole BBC shite. It's just what was it? I had to turn off the radio there, man. They're talking about it being a diplomatic fucking situation and all that, man. I'll give you an example, right? Do you remember the clip of Nancy Pelosi, the Speaker of the House in America? And there was a clip. This gets circulated on all the Rupert Murdoch press and all your internet shit and all that. It must have been a year or two ago, man. maybe a wee bit longer. But anyway, long story short, what happened was there was a clip of Nancy Pelosi, and they slowed it down ever so slightly. Slowed it down ever so fucking slightly, and it made her sound like she was fucking steaming. So they slowed it down, put it out on the interwebs, theorising that she was drunk, and that clip get played fucking left, right and centre. GB News, probably, Talk, all the corporate media. In fact, all the right-wing media. And because they're just corporate whores, nothing happens to them. BBC fucks up royally, man. People calling it a diplomatic situation. And Trump with this fucking billion pound lawsuit and all that. What a pile of shite. Legally, he can't do it. So it's true, he's just bumping his gums. He's just riding the wave. Again, if there was a conspiracy bookie, I would go and put money on fuck all happening to the BBC. They've apologised, that's it. Anything that will happen to the BBC will be internally in the UK. Nothing to do with fucking Trump bumping his gums for fucking America. It's fuck all to do with him. Anyway, man. Fucking... I've not turned the news on for ages. Well, I've not really watched it in depth for ages. And you turn it on, man, and it's like... It's just genuinely like fucking Groundhog Day. Groundhog Day. But hey ho. I gotta go. Shit. Get it, got it, good. Get the full story, the full context, think of everything before rhyming and repeating what fucking talking heads are telling you online. What blogs are telling you, what the cult of personality you might be following online or whatever. Or the people just bumping their gums about the BBC and how bad they are because they manipulated a Trump clip. Made him look like he was fucking trying to get to war and all that. Welcome to the news, man. the BBC's no better or worse than anybody else. Get it?